Thank you, girls. Welcome back to not Elk River, Hudson for this semifinal game. Elk River versus your Spartacats. Spartacats coming onto the ice for warm-ups. Getting ready for a second game of the day. A must-win game to get to the championship game tomorrow morning. For those of you who weren't able to make it this morning, we won a thrilling victory in an overtime shootout. We'll let them warm up and we'll be back with you soon. All right, so tell me, girls, were you here this morning for the game?
I was here for my sister's hockey game.
Yeah. And how did it go?
We won.
Yeah. We won. Was it like kind of a like 10-0, or was it a really close game?
It was a tie at the end, but then we had a shoot off and we won.
We did. How about the skills of the girls? What do you think they're doing today?
The skills are like really talented, and they're doing puck work with their stick, and I think that's like very good.
Very good. I agree. They are doing very good with their stick and their puck work. How do you think the game's going to go today?
I think it's gonna go very well in a close tie.
Close game. What do you think? Who's going to win?
I think we're gonna win.
Okay. Who do you think's going to win?
I think we're also gonna win because they have like impossibly amazing footwork and puck work. So like they're passing very good. The goalie is focused. Everyone is focused, and they're doing like amazing skills.
So, tell me, how much time do we have left before we start?
I don't know.
I think we have just about under a minute, so we will see you after the first period. How's that?
Yeah.
All right, see you soon. All right, we are back, starting a little bit early. Just like 5 minutes ahead of time here. 15 minutes on the clock. Big semifinal game up for the Spartacats. Spartacats on 3. 1, 2, 3. Spartacats, and we are ready for puck drop. Goalies ready on each side, waving their arms in the air like they just don't care. And we have Vivian Bodsworth goal earlier this morning, starting at center. McCullum taking a little skate back to the bench. In exchange for Liberty Everett, also a goal scorer this morning. 5-on-5 play starts now. Puck is dropped. Elk River centers that back up to mid-ice. They're looking to enter the zone onside. Send it on net right into the glove. Levine, she drops that, plays it. Bredimus centers that to McCabe. McCabe not able to back it out. Over to the side for Bredimus. Bredimus takes it almost to back behind her net. Sends it up ahead to McCabe. McCabe gets that back out into neutral ice. And a penalty comes early in this game. Elk River fans do not agree. Checking into the boards against Elk River puts Spartacats on a power play early in this game. Body checking number 14 on Elk River. Sent in on net, hits the side. Bosberg trying to regain possession behind. Elk River can't get it out, takes to the boards, and that one does get back into neutral ice. Bredimus looking to pick that back up. She's pushed into the boards. Gabe comes in to help. Elk River behind the net looking to center. That one goes through. Bredimus to Bodsberg. Bodsberg skating through neutral ice, has pressure on the side, takes it to the outside. She's pushed down. Slow to get back up, but kept in there by Simons. Centering out to McCullum. McCullum's shot goes wide. A little touch there by the goalie. That one back out to the point for Kelly. Kelly not able to get it, but Getke gets it in the zone. Keeps it in there. Back down. Anderson to Getke. 3-on-2 opportunity. Getke pulls it to the center. Trying to find her forehand back. Getke over. Save, rebound. Almost a nice tap in there by McCullum, who's really on her game today. Elk River the other way. Pulls it forward. Back in offside for not called for some reason. Slowed down. Simons up the board. Penalties over. 5-on-5. Kelly takes it behind the net. Kelly sends it up the boards, trying to find Getke. Elk River able to send it deep behind the zone. That one sent around for Simons. Trying to pull it off the board, gets it up to Holman. Holman has space ahead of us. Her pulls it ahead, still able to keep control and possession of it. Bumped off the puck there. Getke right in front of the net, goes in to help. Kept in there, another nice save there by McCabe. Might have said Simons earlier, but that was McCabe. Back to the boards, Elk River. Able to pull it to center, nice back check by McCabe to regain control. McCabe to the blue line, takes it back out, trying to send it up for Getke. Getke brings it in. Getke trying to find center, has Holman there. Getke, shot coming, and goal! Maria Getke gets the Spartacats on the board. 1-0. Nice pressure and defense. Egan/Invergrove. Spartacats would be just fine. Regardless, 1-0. Back down for Abbott. Abbott drops that. That one's brought in by Elk River. Back down to mid-ice. Abbott working to keep that out. Back in for Elk River. Simons looking to get it up the boards. Shot towards net, deflected out front, and goal, Elk River. Elk River with a quick answer.
Goal, Elk River. Number 4, Tourney.
Eberstein takes the draw, pushes that forward. That one gets sent in all the way down. Should be an icing call, no icing called. Backhanded there by Oberhammer. Over to the boards. Abbott trying to work there. Abbott brings it up the boards to the center. Elk River sends it to the blue line. Back out, past the stick of Simons. Back to the blue line for Kelly. Kelly taking that behind the net. Dangerous play at the side of the net. Elk River not able to center. Back down, back up to the point. Kept in by Elk River. Shot high and in the net. Levine was screened. 2-1 Elk River.
Number 16, Emily Hill, just by 17, Harper Ball.
Puck down for Bodsberg. Back to the blue line, that one sent in all the way down, no ice. Bredimus, pressured behind the net, escapes, gets it up the boards to McCabe. Elk River able to keep it in, centering pass, goes behind the net. Got one loose out front, tipped ahead, Elk River, shot deflected. Back for Bredimus. Bredimus trying to send it back up to the point. Nice stick back up to McCullum. Elk River brings that in. Off the skate of Bredimus. Bredimus and Bodsberg trying to interrupt behind the net. Anderson sends it up the boards for McCullum. That one tipped around. That one sent back up and out. Cade not able to get there in time. Back for Bredimus, who gets it out of the zone. Elk River not able to bring it back in. McCabe pushing around, gets it back to center ice. That one tipped back down, and Bredimus in a foot race. Bodsberg. Bodsberg trying to center. That goes to the side. Back down loose. Bodsberg trying to get a shot, knocked over, no call. And here comes Elk River through neutral ice. Nice back check there by Anderson. Was able to bump her skater off the puck. Anderson behind the net. Looks to send it up the boards to Kelly. Kelly cross ice to McCabe. It's a repeat of the last play. McCabe gets it center to Getke. Getke has space. She's rushing. Shot and goal! Maria Getke ties the game up. Her second of the game. 2-2 Spartacats. How was that play? Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Goal.
Very much, yeah.
Number 17, Morgan.
Egan/Invergrove Heights. Let's not forget South St. Paul. That one gets sent down on ice. And that one we got. Icing is the whistle. Back and forth, both teams seem to have an answer for each other. Well, the game's out there. Back down, McCabe. Holman able to keep that in. That one goes back in the zone. Holman loses a glove, picks it back up. Elk River trying to take that one around the boards. Briefly kept in there by Spartacats, and here comes Elk River the other direction on a rush. Stepped aside is Getke. Back down on this side of the half ice, so no icing. Centered. Overhammer gets it to the boards for, I guess, Elk River. Shot goes wide. Kelly trying to get it out at the point. Holman comes in to help. Shot on goal, covered, almost covered by Levine. Sent back around the net for Overhammer. Overhammer picks it up, sends it up the boards. Sent to the center, poked away there with a nice skit. Overhammer poked back behind the net. Elk River going to look to center. I think Levine got a slight paddle on that, and comes Bradimus. Bradimus picking up speed, takes it to the outside. A little bit crooked here, we'll try to keep it. Bradimus slows it down. That one gets sent back out to mid-ice. Anderson with a nice pass across to McCabe. McCabe up the ice, pulled aside. Evan Steiner has her pocket picked. Elk River picked up by Anderson. Anderson gets it out. Elk River gets it dumped right back in. Bradimus sends it around. Finds McCabe and Abbott. McCabe able to get that puck out. McCabe sends that up. Foot race here between Elk River. Elk River able to pick that back up. Back out to center ice for Bradimus. Nice pass across. Anderson loses the handle. That one goes back down. No icing. Bradimus sends it up to Abbott. Almost left it there for Evan Steiner. That one goes out. McCabe almost had a rush as well there. Elk River brings that back in. Tipped aside, covered by Levine. Twice.
Are you serious?
Luckily, we have it on video. Back down. 5-on-5, 6:09 left, tie game. Elk River not able to keep control. Elk River taken to the boards. Trapped in the corner, McCullum trying to help out. Centering pass, Elk River picks that up. Shot deflected by Simons, is able to take it away. Simons has her pocket picked. Back down, Elk River brings that in on side. Takes it to the center, back for Kelly. Kelly sends it up the boards, Elk River keeps it in. Sent out, Overhammer. Elk River able to get it off the boards, but not controlled. Back down for Overhammer. Overhammer to McCullum. That one back down for Bodsberg. Elk River waits for the clear. Turns back around and brings it in onside back for Overhammer behind the net. Overhammer sends it almost to the boards, gets to Bodsberg instead. Elk River still working, trying to center. Bother there behind. Out front, Levine with the save. Got her pad over. Centered across. Shot goes wide. Wraparound opportunity, broken up by Bodsberg. And here comes Bradimus trying to work at the point. That one goes behind the net. Overhammer reverses around. Nice play. Up to Simons. Can't get it out. And here comes Bodsberg. Bodsberg tripped up, no call. Back down past the skates of a couple Spartacats. Bodsberg able to pull it out. Get to the wall. Got one more to beat. Gets tripped, no call. Back down for Bredimus and Oberhammer. Oberhammer up the boards, able to get it up and out. Back in, offside is the whistle. 2-2, shots on goal, 6-5 in favor of Elk River. Close game here early or late in the second period. Puck pushed ahead by Gecki. Elk River sends that into the skates of Bredimus, still working to clear that crease. Bredimus pulls it to the side. Bredimus trying to send it out to Holman, finds her skate and out. Holman gets pushed down, no call. Back to mid-ice, Elk River. McCabe sticks that away. Back down. Bredimus trying to push it out, finds the stick of Holman. Holman gets bumped off. Maria off, tripped, and called. Spartacats will go back on the power play.
Not you. It's not you, girl.
Penalty, Elk River number 7, Cecilia Woodworth, tripping.
Power play opportunity. Puck goes down, stays in at the top of the circles. Poked back deep by Bredimus. Kept in there. Out front. Liberty back. Still held in. And here comes Elk River the other direction with a shorthanded opportunity. Riding on side. Across the crease. Levine had it covered. Centering opportunity gets loose. Nice pass ahead. Evan Steiner has one to beat. Goes in onside with Abbott. Viola shot goes on net. Still loose out front. Elk River the other direction with speed. Back down. Glove save, Levine.
That's not true. The NHL makes a lot of errors too.
Puck's down. Centering opportunity gets broken up. Kelly behind the net. Kelly sends it over. That one through. Goes past the crease. Back down for Abbott. Abbott gets it over. Nice pass up to Evan Steiner. Evan Steiner. Abbott bring it in. Behind the net. Try to wrap around. Abbott behind the net as well. Centering opportunity goes whiffed. Elk River sends it behind their net. McCabe trying to slow down progress. Back to neutral ice. Sent in. Offside. 15. Did not touch back up.
Here we go, Spartacats!
Back down. Anderson picks it up, gets it out. Anderson gets it over. Offside is the whistle. Puck down for Bosberg, pushes that forward into the corner. Elk River takes it behind their net. Bosberg trying to apply pressure. Anderson not able to keep it in at the point. Bredimus there. Sends it up the boards. Finds Bosberg. Bosberg skates the line. Probably didn't need to cut in. .109 left in this so far. Even first period. Shots 7-5 are showing in favor of Elk River. Puck down. Oberhammer sends it in deep. That one goes in front of the crease. Kicked ahead. Elk River picks that one back up. Shovels to the side. Intercepted there by Getke. Getke has help with Holman. Get it into the zone. Holman takes it to the side. Holman and Getke force the puck to be passed all the way around the other boards. Elk River through neutral zone, 3-on-2. Send that in deep. Back behind the net. Dangerous play out front, picked up by Getke. Trying to get it forward for herself. Getke still with possession. Getke shot, hits the side, almost tried to sneak it in there. Oberhammer able to keep it in. Again, shot gets blocked. Holman, shot. Blocker aside into the corner. And that is your first period score tied. 2-2.
That is the end of the first period.
All right, girls, how about another interview?
Elk River U12. 2 goals, 7 shots on goal. Egan and Grove. 2 goals, 7 shots on goal.
What do we think? What do we have to do for the second period?
I think we're gonna get another goal.
We need to score more? Okay. And what is our goal we need to do?
I think the goalie, I feel like I'm seeing the goalie looking at the human and not fully at the puck.
Sure.
Like, yeah, kind of.
So play the body, not the puck. Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. What's the score right now? Any idea?
2-2.
Who's winning?
It's a tie.
It's a tie. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. We'll see you after the second period.
Yep.
Switching sides, second period action coming up. Bredimus, Anderson, Cabe,
Here goes Spartacats.
Evan Steiner,
Loyola.
and Abbott.
Go, go, go. Right
Push
on.
forward, Spartacats, bring it forward, McCabe backhands that forward. Tripping on Ebensteiner. Back down. And onto the power play go the Spartacats. Spartacats go back on the power play. A minute 30.
Number 14, Ashton Francis. Penalty tripping, number 30.
Evan Steiner pushed that forward. Elk River not able to clear it. Abbott able to keep it in. Back to the point for Anderson. Shot on goal gets deflected out front. Abbott, nice job. Almost kept in there by Anderson. Anderson trying to make a good back check here. Bredimus makes her player miss. Forward centering pass. Bredimus reverses back around, trying to get some space for herself. Bredimus reverses back, needs to send it back up the boards, but finding space for herself. Bredimus loses the handle, but still forward progress, trying to dig it out. That one goes back for Anderson. Anderson with space and trip there by Abbott, who will go to the box. Interference is the call. That's fine. No problem. So now 4-on-4 hockey for 43 seconds.
Penalty number 72, Egan Integral, Liberty Abbott. Interference. Minute 30.
Huh? No, because she didn't have the puck. It's back behind the net for Oberhammer. Oberhammer reverses that around. Smart play over to Kelly. Kelly trying to find an exit strategy. Gets it all the way over. Simons will have to go in a foot race now. Back to the blue line, center ice. 2-on-2 opportunity. That one sent out. Oberhammer in the foot race. Centering opportunity there. Out front goes by an open player. Over Ebensteiner up. And here comes Simon. Simon loses the puck there. Shot deflected aside by Levine. Poked ahead back towards the point. Kept in there behind the net. Kelly gets the puck. Oberhammer behind the net. Over to Bredimus. And here comes Ebensteiner. Back down for Simon. Simon to get it up. Trying to push it forward. That one goes back in the zone for Elk River. Oberhammer able to get it back up to mid-ice. Ebensteiner trying to poke it ahead. That one gets intercepted there by Elk River. Elk River passes it ahead, onside. Kelly gets it back out into neutral ice. Spartacats back at full strength. Elk River brings that in. Shot on goal. Deflected into the corner by Levine. Oberhammer sends that back around. Out front for Elk River. Levine able to use the powder to poke it behind the net. Oberhammer will send this one up the boards. McCullum trying to poke it ahead. Kept in there by Elk River. Centering opportunity goes into a skate. Still poked ahead. Back across the crease. McCabe, the lucky recipient. McCabe trying to take it up the boards. Able to get it out. That one kept in there. Back out. Ebensteiner need to touch back up, and Elk River brings it the other way. Kelly picks it up, sends it to the boards. Back out front. Oberhammer swings it aside. Elk River not able to get a shot off. Still looks to regain possession. That one goes back to the blue line. Nice tip there by Bodsberg. Bodsberg trying to pick that off the boards. Over to Kelly. Kelly needs to get that out. Does. In for Elk River, but back for Oberhammer. Oberhammer steps in the middle. She's hooked, no call. Back for Bodsberg. Bodsberg brings it in and to the outside. Tripped, no call. McCabe, shot on goal, almost tipped in. Chance there for McCullum. Kept in there by Anderson. Anderson shot towards the net, taken behind by Elk River. Bodsberg behind. Sends it back to the boards. Elk River. Elk River trying to pass that up. And that one goes back for Bredimus. Bredimus, nice pass across. All the way down for McCabe, and that will be an icing whistle. Good. Back down. Elk River has a side shot on net. Save Levine, got a pad on it. Getke bumped off the puck. Bredimus trying to get it off the boards. Loses to Elk River. Centering opportunity. Still loose up front. Bodsberg comes away with it. Sorry, that was Anderson behind the net for Bredimus. Bredimus trying to send it in the corner up the boards. That one goes up. And here comes Getke. Not able to get it back out. Holman comes in to help. Elk River keeps it on in the zone. Anderson gets it back up to the boards. Elk River sends it behind the net. Anderson first on it for the Spartacats. Able to freeze her player. Back out for Getke. Getke brings it to the center for herself. Pulls it back. Nice pass across to Simons, not able to keep it in. Elk River the other way. Back out and in. Offside is a call. 9:39 left in second period. Shots 9-8 in favor of Elk River. Close game here. Back down for Elk River. Try to rip one in. Offside. Entered too early. Getke takes the draw. Elk River pulls it back. Tried to highlight that in for Kelly. Kelly take a skate behind the net. Gonna send it up the boards. Find Getke. Getke sends it across for Holman. And here comes Maria with space and speed. Maria tended on net. Nice pad save there by the goalie, preventing the Getke hat trick. Kept in there by McCabe. Elk River brings it back the other direction. Offside is the call. So close. Puck back down for Evan Steiner, pushes it forward. Elk River sends that back to the boards. McCabe able to send it up. Elk River walks ahead the red line, but loses it at that line. Back for Bredimus. Bredimus, patient, waiting. Anderson, able to get it back out. Good patience there by Elk River, dump it back in. Anderson, trying to get it back up. Anderson gets a handle on it, and now she's off to the races. Anderson keeps it to the outside, keeps it in for herself. Stops into the board, centering opportunity. Evan Simons watching it as well. Sent it across. Kept in by Anderson, and now back out for Elk River. Elk River bumped off the puck. Back down, stuck in some skates. Back up, Steiner. Almost able to keep that in. That goes back for Bredimus. Bredimus sends it up the board. She still maintains possession, has one to beat. Pulls it to the center. Back out for Simon. Shot goes wide. Back to the boards. Elk River bringing it out through neutral ice. Stripped away. Bredimus recovers. Bredimus pulls it forward, and she's got Evan Steiner ahead. Onside. Kept in there by Evan Steiner. Pulls it to the center. Viola. One more to beat. Shot. Glove save. Nice forecheck there. You think you can follow it? Let's try. That's fine. You just follow that puck, okay? Back down. Elk River trying to pull it off the boards. Bodsberg and McCullum working it up. Bodsberg. Back behind for Bodsberg. Looking for a centering opportunity for Simons. Simons just missed the chance of a shot. Elk River the other way. Back down. Elk River keeps it to the center. Shot. Glove save, Levine. Puck's back down. Picked up by Oberhammer. Takes it to the center. Oberhammer gets it over to McCullum. McCullum brings it in onside. Has it stuck in some stick. Kept in there. McCullum sends it towards the net. Goes wide. McCullum chasing after it. Has Bodsberg there as well. Kept in there. Oberhammer trying to pull it to her forehand. That one gets back to the blue line, neutral zone. Kelly sends it back. Oberhammer happy to send it up and out. Elk River brings it back in onside, but right back out for Oberhammer. Stuck at the blue line, goes back down for Kelly. Kelly sends it up to the point, out for Bodsberg in a foot race. Kept in there almost by McCullum. Looked like a little bit blue. They say white. Puck will be down for Bodsberg. McCabe. McCullum. That one sent into neutral ice for Elk River. Elk River brings it in. Shakes the shot and goal. Deflected there. Blocked by Brenham. A centering opportunity. Loose out in front. Cleared. Save Levine. Centering opportunity again. Finds the stick of McCabe. McCabe rushing forward. Takes it to the outside. Gets the hold short. Brings it in the zone with another nice move. Deeper into the zone. Up the boards for Bodsberg. Sends it back to McCullum. McCullum gets taken down, no call. Bredemus gets back. Nice stick there by Anderson. Offside. Offside is the whistle. Back down for Getke. Elk River pushes that back. Elk River brings that in onside, top of the slot, poked away. Back to the point. That one ripped, kicked aside by Levine. Back up for the Spartacats. Simon's not able to get it out, still applying pressure. Elk River centers across. That one gets deflected behind the net, sent back to the boards. And Spartacats not able to get it out again. Actually, they are. Kelly. Offside, Elk River. Want to switch? Center dot face off. That one's pulled back by Elk River. Simon's applying pressure. Getke there as well. That one sent wide of the net. Elk River tries the center, blocked there. Getke up the boards and out in a foot race. Not able to recover, but here comes Holman. Gets it up to Getke. Sends it across. Back down. Oberhammer leaves it for Kelly. Kelly sends it up. Trying to find a Spartacat player. Goes back for Oberhammer. Oberhammer centers to Getke. Getke pulls it to the side. Bothered from behind, but gets around. Two Spartacat players going towards the net. Centering opportunity. Not able to get that back in time for Kelly. Looks down for the Spartacats, sent over to the blue lines. Elk River gets it back to the center ice. Sent across for Abbott. Elk River going to regain possession. Anderson will be the first on for the Spartacats. Settles it down. Tried to center. Abbott comes in. Leaves it aside. Ebensteiner, and that one left for McCabe. McCabe along the boards at the half wall. McCabe loses it. Poked in by Ebensteiner. Elk River going to get that right back out. Trying to send it to the red line, blue line. That one's going to go all the way down. Icing waved off. Bredemus behind the net. Sends it up. Trying to find Ebensteiner. That one goes behind the net. Levine, Anderson. Sent across. Levine. Save. Again. Levine with a nice save. That one shot on net. Goes up to the point. And here comes McCabe. 2-on-1 opportunity with McCabe and Ebensteiner. McCabe gets around one. Centering pass does not get through. Nice pressure there. That one goes all the way up the boards. Anderson steps up, kicks it, keeps it in the ice. That one back down for Bredimus. Bobbles it at the line, back in, all the way down. Kept in. Simons trying to get out for it, regains pressure. Evan Steiner trying to find a forehand. That goes to Abbott. Abbott gets it back deep. Simons, 2:22 left. Back up to the point, kept in there by Anderson. Anderson's shot goes towards the net. Intercepted there, back up to central line. Number 4 brings it in, shot on net, goes wide. Anderson goes up. Getke trying to kick it out for herself. I'm sorry, that's Ebersteiner. Kept in there. Back in. Shot wide. Anderson to the sideboards, gets it up to Ebersteiner. Dropped there by Abbott. Abbott brings it in through neutral ice. Back neutral. Bredimus over to Anderson. Up to Ebensteiner, who loses the handle. Back to Anderson. In for Abbott. Abbott not able to regain control. Back in for Simons. Simons keeps it to the board. Ebensteiner goes to the net. Simons trying to regain possession. Abbott comes in to help. Back out into neutral zone. Elk River, Bredimus, and Oberhammer defending. Shot goes wide. Might have had a little tip on it there. Oberhammer. Shot hits the side of the net. Bredimus stops short. Gets it up to Ebensteiner. Top of the circles. Goes wide. Oberhammer. Makes one miss. Trying to pull it off the boards. Elk River back to their point. Take a shot. That goes wide. Rebound loose out in front. Still loose, goes behind the net. Shot and goal. Elk River goes up 3-2 late in the second period.
Goal, Elk River, number 2, Avery Holmes from 11.
All right, I'll do it now.
Hey, your turn right here. Let's go. Answer that.
Back down, Elk River, the other direction. Back, Overhammer, sends it up for McCabe, out for Bodsberg. Bodsberg gets it out.
18 seconds.
Bodsberg brings it in. She's bumped off. Over for McCabe. 9 seconds left. Back down to mid-ice for Overhammer. Overhammer sends it in for Bodsberg. Elk River the other direction. And that's the third period. Second period, one more period to go. Spartacats behind by 1. One more period. Tie it up here.
Quiz time.
Lean back in net. Both netminers ready. Pop down for Bodsberg, who's bumped off the puck. Bodsberg trying to regain control. That one finds. Goes past stick of Kelly. Around. Centering opportunity negated. That one's back for Simons. Simons gets it up. Bosberg takes it out. Back down for Simons. Simons lost the handle. Elk River enters the zone on side. Shot wide. Oberhammer behind the net. Finds Bosberg. That one gets off her stick. Shot centered. Elk River not able to get a shot off. Sends it back up to the point. Nice block. And Bosberg picks up the puck. Has one to beat. Bosberg gets to the outside. Gets stopped. Back up to the sideboard. Sends it deep. Oberhammer. 6th round. Centering opportunity. Hits the side. Out front. Levine to hold the post. Back to the point for Elk River. Shot blocked. Kelly trying to send that up the boards to the point. Kelly again gets it out of the zone. Elk River sends it in offside. Getke at center dot. Drop down. Picked up by Elk River. Send it in the blue line. Anderson sends it back up to the point. Shot on goal gets paddled aside by Levine. Bredimus not able to get it out the boards. Bredimus will try again. Send it up. Recovered by Elk River. Elk River sends it on. Out front loose. Here comes Getke. Getke sends it back to the boards for herself. Brings it on. Onside. Back around. Bredimus keeps it in. Back around. Elk River loses it. Bredimus shot towards the crease. Goes wide. Holman trying to regain possession. Back on the stick for Holman. Holman held. Back out to the point. Not kept in there by Anderson. Bredimus gets it back up. Maria tried to get it off the boards. Bredimus. McCabe sends it up. Off the ice. Getke sends it to the boards. Back down. Anderson gets it up for Holman. Holman bumped off. That one. Getke sends it in deep. Back down. Gonna be too far. Gets the icing. Not far enough. Kelly picks it up behind the net. Kelly to Getke. Getke finding some speed. Gets bumped up. Gina. Gina, they're going to call it. Back down. Power play for Elk River.
I am watching my daughter's hockey game.
Back down. Oberhammer. Brings it in, onside. Centering opportunity goes wide. That one goes up, all the way down, not going to be enough for icing. Kelly brings it behind the net. Kelly leaves it back for Oberhammer. Oberhammer sends it behind the net. Elk River recovers. Kicked out by Oberhammer. kept forward progress there. Simons able to keep control. Back for Ebersteiner. Ebersteiner drops it down. Kelly skates towards the net. Out front, hits the side of the net. Nice pressure there. Back at neutral ice. Nice stick by McCabe. Elk River brings it in. 20 seconds left in the penalty kill. Back up the boards. Kept in by Elk River. No one out front. Wraparound opportunity hits the side of the net. Oberhammer sends it all the way around. 9 seconds left. Back out front. Oberhammer sends it up. Tipped ahead, so icing waved off. Nice hustle there by Spartacats. Back at full strength. Sent to the boards. Back to neutral ice. Anderson sends it across. Gets it back in onside for McCabe. McCabe. That one goes down. All the way, no icing. Anderson applying pressure behind the net. It's back to the boards. 9:17 left. Getke sends that up. Back to the side of the net. Getke sends it up, kept in by Elk River. Back for Ebersteiner. Shot goes wide. Ebersteiner gets it to the board for herself. She's got 3-on-2 opportunity here. Getke heading towards the net. 8:41 left. Back to the point for Anderson. Anderson shot through traffic. Loose out in front. Back to the point. Kelly retreats. Dumped deep by Elk River. Behind the net is Anderson. Anderson sends it back over to Kelly. Picked up. Dangerous play, hits the side of the net. 4-2, Elk River. Shots 20-12.
Goal, Elk River, number 14, Ashlyn Franson from number 13, Alexa Christensen.
Back down, Bosberg trying to regain possession. Abbott. Oberhammer pulls it to center for herself. Goes in, bumped off the puck. Elk River through the neutral zone. Still loose. Bosberg goes in to help out. Bosberg gets taken down. That one goes back for Elk River. Oberhammer sends that forward. Oberhammer comes in to help. Trying to pull it off the net. Elk River comes away. And here comes Oberhammer with one to beat. Oberhammer. Shot gets deflected. That one rolls in on net. And covered there by Elk River's netminder. 7:31 left in the period. Back down. Bosberg trying to pull it back to herself. Elk River back the other way. Nice job by Anderson to get in the way. Shot on net, goes wide. Elk River not able to center. Goes through. Bosberg picks that up. Sends that around. Back behind the net, centering up to the nice save by Levine. Pulled ahead by Anderson. Back for Bosberg. Bosberg centers, turns it over to Elk River. Elk River comes in, shot coming, save Levine, Bredimus. Bredimus trying to send that up, finds Simons. Simons turns that over to Elk River. Elk River not able to get it off. Here comes Bosberg. Bosberg gets bumped off the puck, trying to regain control, pulling it to the center. Back for Abbott. Abbott sends it in onside. Elk River to get back into neutral ice and sends that wide of the net behind Bredimus. 6:20 left in the third period. Back up, held in by Elk River. Back for Anderson. Anderson sends it to the board. Out front, centering, kicked aside by Levine. Elk River centers, Abbott sends it to the boards. Centering, blocked. Shot goes aside, tipped. Centering opportunity goes wide. Trying to find Getke there. That one goes back behind the net for Anderson. Anderson not able to get around one. Centering opportunity gets blocked by Maria. Back to the point. Gonna be called on, I believe, 8 Anderson. No, I'm sorry, that's gonna be on number 4 for Elk River. Timeout, Spartacats. Spartacats with power play opportunity for a minute 30. Shots 23 to 13 in favor of Elk. Getke pushes that aside. Holman centers. Back down, kept in by Oberhammer. Oberhammer shot through traffic. Blocked aside there. Kept in there briefly by the Spartacats. Elk River able to get it back. Short-handed opportunity here. Shot on goal goes wide. Oberhammer sends it behind the net, trying to find Kelly. Kelly sends it up, doesn't get it far enough. Centering opportunity goes loose. Back for Holman. Holman sends that up the boards, out for Getke. Getke able to get it out. Here comes Getke. Getke takes it out to the boards. Centers over to Holman. Holman shot loose out in front. Good scoring opportunity there with 4.5 minutes left. 38 seconds left in the power play. Back down for Evan Steiner. Shot gets blocked. That goes behind the net. Cullum, nice job to keep it alive. Evan Steiner looking for a wraparound. Gets stuck at the side of the net. Wraparound opportunity again. Viola can push off the puck. Back for Simons. Simons up to McCullum. McCullum almost had a shot on it. Anderson pushes it forwards. Elk River not able to get it out. Back out for Anderson. Anderson keeps it in and gets it in back deeper into the zone. Back in for Simons. Evan Steiner for Cullum. Cullum keeps it in. Cullum gets it to Evan Steiner. Evan Steiner pushed off the puck. No call. Back down Elk River, unable to regain possession across the net. Levine pokes it into the corner. On 5-on-5 play resumes as the penalty is over. Back behind the net, Bredimus sends it over for Simon. Simon sends that back up to Elk River point. Shot goes wide. 3:27 left. Nice job by Anderson to backhand that around. McCullum not able to get that out of the zone. Anderson pushed off the puck. McCullum trying to backhand it. Centering opportunity goes across ice. 3:10 left. Shot intercepted there by Simons. Bredimus sends it up for Eberstein. Ebersteiner with one more ahead of her. Gets it into the zone onside. McCullum sends it towards the net. McCabe keeps it into the zone. Back in. Backhanded. Ebersteiner looks to center. Got McCabe out front. Out front. Centering opportunity. Doesn't get anywhere. McCabe trying to get a stick on it. Elk River comes the other direction. Shot on net. Deflected behind net by Levine's paddle. 2:25 left. Need one to kind of keep ourselves in here. Ebersteiner leaves it for Kelly. Kelly gets it out of the zone. Kelly sends it up. Unable to get it in the zone. Elk River the other way. Nice stick there by Oberhammer. Back for Oberhammer to cover deep into the zone. Oberhammer sends it up to the point from McCabe. McCabe able to get out. And here comes McCabe. McCabe bumped off the puck. Elk River able to regain possession. Elk River sends that on. Bumped aside there is Oberhammer. Gets around to Bosberg. Bosberg brings it up. Offside. 1:31 left. Push down for Bosberg. Ahead. Bosberg trying to bring it to the center. Abbott able to get it deep. Behind the net. Elk River through neutral ice. Anderson not able to get a stick on it. Bring it in onside. That one goes behind the net. Just over a minute left to play for Bredimus. Centering opportunity. Stuck at the side. Here comes Bredimus. Bredimus with a minute left. Bredimus sends it over to Bosberg. Bosberg not able to catch that pass forward. Goes back up for Elk River. 52 seconds left. Spartacats running out of time. Abbott over for Simons. Simons trying to get it up for Abbott. Hits the stick of Bredimus. Bredimus loses a handle on it. Tipped aside. 36 seconds left. Shot hits the side of the net. Back around. 30 seconds left. Bredimus behind the net. Sends it up to the point. That one's out. Offside. $18 seconds left. Puck's down. Getke pulls it aside. 13 seconds left. Getke not able to pull it away. That one goes back to mid-ice. Oberhammer takes it in. Keeps on sides. Oberhammer takes a shot. That one goes wide. And the Elks are going to go to the championship game. Spartacats will go and play for third tomorrow. Not sure what time. It's 10 or 11 something. But we'll see you back tomorrow morning.